Hello. I like your background. It's a room with the whiteboard. It's bricks. It's a lot more interesting than my background with a pipe, a wall, and a blue thing. It's just a cloth. I don't know. It's fun. I don't really do anything with it though. It's just there so it can look blue. Dabba dee dabba die. Speaking of blue, Joe Biden won the election. I don't know how political you want to get on this, but I mean, it seems like he's the president-elect of the United States as of the recording of this video, which is at 7:37 p.m. on November 7th, 2020. I'd say, looking over to my computer. And, well, speaking of the voting and everything, the voting is made out of words, and words are made out of letters, and letters are in an order, apparently. You know the order. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Now, can you say that backwards? I can't. I can try. But what's the point of A, B, C, D, E, F, G other than like alpha, beta, gamma, delta, epsilon? That's the only ones I know. Of course, Brave New World by Aldous Huxley. You should totally read that. It's a great book. I will probably talk about it more. It's one of my favorite sci-fi novels. But, speaking of stories, telling a story in order is interesting, but telling it not in order is more interesting sometimes. Because then, instead of A, B, C, D, you have Z, Y, X, W, V, U, T, S, R, Q, P, O, N, M, L, K, J, I, H, G, F, E, D, C, B, A. Got it. I think. Did I get it right? Please tell me I got it right. I'm not gonna check if I got it right. I'm just gonna have you assume that I got it right and be impressed. And eventually, at some point, I'm gonna say, hey, Daniel, you made a mistake. Speaking of mistakes, don't record a video and then try to export that video with double the amount of frames that it actually has. That will make your video editing program malfunction, making the video portion twice as long and slow, and will make the audio just like very out of sync, because the audio is not going to change, because that's not what it's for. And so what you tried to do was you Googled it, and they said, hey, just export with current settings. And then you'd export with current settings, you get an MPEG file. It takes 4 hours to upload to YouTube, meaning that I'm... Well, you didn't notice, did you? You didn't notice. Shouldn't say anything if you didn't notice. Anyway, I figured it out. All I need to do is go into secret settings, make it from 60 FPS to 29.27 FPS, and export like that, and hopefully, well, H.264 instead of MPEG, because that's how I was taught to do it 2 years ago in a video editing class I took. Speaking of words and stuff, let's just make up a word. Let's make up a new word. What do you think? I'm thinking Zoptical Spoonerism. Optical zoom. What are spoonerisms? Well, we'll talk about that later, because it seems like I'm running out of time. I can't go off frame on either of these directions. Woo! I don't have much space here. I really don't.